doesn't like free, right? Click on a challenge button and subscribe to my free 30-day real estate investing video challenge. Every day you'll get a video on how I built my business doing nearly a deal per day. It's 2.5 hours of industrial strength training. Hey, Peter Vekselman. So today I want to talk to you about something that you as an investor, almost at any level you're at, especially if you're towards the beginning stage of your career, always have questions about. And it is comps, how to pull comps. I mean, I hear that question asked of me, emailed, texted to me all the time. What's the perfect site for pulling comps? And one thing I will tell you, there is no perfect site for pulling comps. Like for instance, here in our market, here in Atlanta, with our negotiators, we actually use Zillow. And the one thing I hear about Zillow is, hey, that's just not accurate, but it's a starting point, and that's how we do it here. But the reality is sometimes you got to know the real numbers. And sometimes we even, not even, but a company like ours, we definitely need to know the real numbers at a point in time in every deal we do. So the number one way to know numbers, and there's no substitute for that, is you absolutely have to know your market. You have to learn, you have to understand your market. Now, I know that takes time. So how do we get beyond just knowing your market and getting you to the point of that? In my opinion, the best way to get comps, and it's something that every one of us has access to, is through real estate agents. Real estate agents have access to databases that most of us as investors who are not licensed simply don't. Just the simple access to MLS gives them the ability to pull way, way more sophisticated, way, way more accurate comps that we ourselves can. So let me tell you how we do it here in our Georgia market. And again, trust me, I know this market. Been doing it for here in 15 years. I mean, there's spots that I am just dead on. But at the same time, there's certain pockets even here in my own market, in my own backyard literally, where I have some questions. So here's how we utilize agents, that every single one of you could utilize agents in terms of pulling comps. Because the issue always comes in, well, Pete, gosh, how do I get that agent interested in pulling comps for me? I know they could do it. How do we do it? So there's really two models for that. There is a paid model, okay, and there is what I call a listing model. We actually utilize both of those. Now, when we need comps, it is at a point in time on certain deals where we don't have comfort level with our numbers, we'll actually get it to our realtors to confirm our numbers to see if we're on track on the deal or off track. We actually, like I said, utilize both of this paid model and the listing model. The paid model is you could just simply pay a local agent to pull comps for you. We have an agent that we do that with. Currently, we're paying her $10 for every comp she pulls up. And I think that's a legitimate thing. Remember, we're not asking her to do it to the degree that an appraiser would do it. We're definitely not asking Donna to run out to these properties, examine these properties. So we pay Donna $10 for every comp she pays, every comp she does for us. The second model for doing this is basically you work out a deal with the agent that if, as you start doing deals, whether it's that particular deal or other deals, you're going to use this agent as a primary agent to list deals for you, okay? We have that also. With Kimberly here, she also pulls comps for us, and what we do for Kimberly, we don't pay her for every comp, but we give her listings. As a matter of fact, as a result of us, Kimberly has 100 plus properties listed for me right now in Atlanta market. So both of these models work. Okay, the paid model and the listing model. So again, if you're discouraged about how do I get the comps, what do I do with comps? Very simple. Connect with the local agent in town, figure out if you want to go with a paid model or a listing model, and you can get some very quick, very accurate comps right back to you that allows you to make good decisions in terms of what you have to do or what you want to do in terms of moving forward with your deals. Hey, you guys know what we do here. We do a ton of deals, and I have a one-on-one coaching program where I coach people just like you to help become very, very successful real estate investors. So if you're a buyer or you know other buyers literally all over the world that are looking for deals in a Georgia market, specifically concentrated towards Atlanta, you need to be on our buyers list. By now, you'll see my email scrolling across the screen. Send me an email. Just say, add me to the buyers list. And on a daily basis, you're going to get some terrific, both ROI and equity-driven deals emailed right directly to you. The other thing, if you're looking to become a successful investor, whether you're brand new, just getting started, or whether you're doing it already and you're looking to be a bigger, more sophisticated, more savvy investor, I know I could help you do that. Again, you could either send me an email to learn more about my one-on-one coaching program, or better yet, right below this video, there's a link, coachingbypeter.com. You can go straight there and learn more about how I could help you become very successful in this industry.